Stacking Benjamins, it's all about the cash flow. Risking big on Wall Street where the stocks grow. Power ties in the concrete market jungle. Portfolio thick, make that money bundle. Money talks, I'm the voice with the slick vibe. Wolf howling while I'm climbing that high rise. I chase the bread, but now the crumb is what I leave.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Malik here, and today we'll be looking at my 4 trades. Yeah, I said it, 4 trades. So that's 2 trades over my regular trading rules. I had 1 win, 3 losses. I was right on the direction on 2 of the trades, which would have been the sell, but I kept getting stopped out on the sells. And then at around 11, that would have been the perfect time to take my sell to the downside. I admit I was probably zoomed into the lower time frame, so I probably couldn't see it too much. And then when I took that many losses, it felt like I need to just stop and not force it anymore. But if I had continued, but hindsight is always having you feel like you could have made the perfect trade. Who knows? I could have made another trade and lost again. So that's what happens. But you can see that overall today was a sell side day. It would have been a great trade if I had probably just a little bit more space on these trades to let it run. But let's get into it. So my first trade on the day was at 11:54 p.m. So at 11:54 p.m. I entered a buy. Let's put that up here. 11:54, and we're looking at the 11 o'clock. So that's the 23 candle. Looking for the 23 on Monday. So I entered a buy here. My entry was at, and we're looking at this one. Let me just highlight it here. So my first trade was at 17,789.5. Then I actually got stopped out at 17,766.15 for a total loss of 21.19. Where did I get stopped out? I got stopped out at 1:30 a.m., which was part of this candle. So this is the candle that stopped me out. You can see it hitting that stop loss zone right here, or the candle that stopped me out here. If I didn't get stopped out there, I would have been stopped out by 4 a.m. by 5 a.m. I would have been stopped out a long time ago. So there's no way to kind of prevent that. Even if I had a bigger stop loss, it wouldn't have benefited me anyways. The next trade was a sell, and that was at 8:41. So I entered a sell on the 8th candle here. Let's actually just move this over. Put this up here. So I had a sell on the 8th candle. And my entry was at 681.4. And then my stop, where I got stopped up, was at 17,704.1. So with this, I can see we're having an entry so low. I was expecting, all right, we are this low. I'm not expecting us to rebound. We can probably go lower from here. But then I got stopped out on the same candle. And even if I didn't get stopped out on the 8th, I would have gotten stopped out on the 9 o'clock candle, if not the 10 o'clock candle, because I have such a small stop loss either way. So this one was a loss of 20.61. Got stopped out there. And then the next trade, I entered a buy. And this was actually on the 9 candle. From the 9 to the 10, sometimes I look for just that 10 o'clock push. But if I'm not getting that strength, I'm not forcing it. Like, I'm willing to take profits there at 10 if we don't get that push. We get that push at 10, cool. You don't get that push, it hits me off at the stop loss, I'll probably not look to make any more trades. So at 17,699.8, that's where I entered. And then I actually close it out at 17,732.7. You can see that if I didn't close that out, I probably would have gotten stopped out. because this was a bullish trade, so I would have gotten stopped out by the 11 o'clock candle if I didn't close it on the 10 there. So this is where I entered, and then I actually closed it for $26 profit there. I was just using that to kind of give me some wiggle room to make another trade that it's basically a risk-free trade, the next one that I made. So it's like I made two trades on the day. I have basically a break-even trade between these two. So it's like I made two trades. I made a profit and then made a loss. So it's not a big deal. That's how I would view it. But I still made a loss. It affects your psychology if you just take loses upon loses upon loses. The next one now, this is the one where I came close. I came close to catching the move on the market. So I can actually see why ICT says this might be the kill zone. This might be the best time to take trades where it's like between 9 and 11. You have that time where you can get a move on the market if it's going to move. If it's not going to move, you probably just get wiped or it's just going to go range. So I entered here on the sell at 17,722.6, and then I actually got stopped out at 17,746.05, and let's see where that was now. Ooh, so it's rough. Let's see if we take it down now. If we took it down, where did I enter? I actually entered on the 1027. So it would have been on this candle, and then I got stopped out on the 1045. So just having a slightly, just a ever so slightly bigger stop loss would have done it for me if I had, and hindsight, as I said, is always 2020. If I had just a little bit more of a stop loss, say I had my stop loss at, that's $10 more. So I wouldn't even have set a stop loss like that because it would have put my risk at 30. So I would have never taken a trade like this. But you can see how it could have went in my favor many times over. It would have been a great trading day overall. That's what happens. You win some, you lose some. I'm not phased over it. Like, I took the loss, I took the win, and then we move on. So the next thing now, let's look into the watch list. And I got a lot of notifications from Bitcoin today about how it was going down. So we have Bitcoin at 62.52, so it's down $3,000 from yesterday. Tesla, I believe, is still up. No, Tesla actually sold off a bit today. Very interesting. At 181. It just takes a day for Tesla to give back everything, huh? At 181. It's not giving back everything, but that is a significant fall off from the euphoria we had over the past days. This is very interesting. Look at this solid candle. Well, we're looking at the 1 hour, but this is solid buying pressure on IMMR here. Very interesting. So at 7.29, we have IMMR. The next one, what is this? Bitfarms. We have Bitfarms. Looks like it wants to go a little lower. It got a lot of people in, and then it starts to sell off. So we're at 1.77, so closer to the lowest point it has been since we have been documented, which is 1.71. Nvidia is coming to this level where it might make a rebound. I can see it making a rebound here at 850, but the fact that it came down into this level, it's giving you two sides of the coin where there's a possibility that it goes down from here, but there's also a strong possibility that it bounces up from here. But we have FOMC tomorrow, and my idea is to just not trade this at all, so I'm not going to trade it. I'm going to stick to my guns, not trade it, not focus on it, and just enjoy just a restful day where I don't have to pay attention to the market and to try to catch any moves. I'll catch the move on Thursday or the evening of Wednesday. I'll look for the move, but I won't be looking for any moves tomorrow just because of how I have seen FOMC move. Something similar to this where you get a wick to the upside, wick to the downside, taking both sides of the market out. So I really hate when things happen like that because I can't really protect myself from that. It's like a finishing move, and I don't want to play that game. Let's see. What would I say? Overall, bearish on the market, except IMMR, strong buying for some reason. Everyone else selling off. And that's basically what we have in today's video. So you can see that's my Fibers account. I've taken a bunch of losses, but you can see, even though I'm taking a lot of losses, it's not blowing my account. It's $20. Sometimes I make it back, sometimes. So I actually locked in profits yesterday. I locked in $40 yesterday. So I'm basically break even on the week because I locked in $40 on Monday. I lost $40 today, and then I had a break even between the 26 and minus in the 21. So overall, I'm a little up, but I would call it break even on the week. And then I'm not gonna trade tomorrow and look to make some trades on Thursday and Friday. So hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.